you guys don't know, I usually go Monday through Thursdays, and people were yelling at me. I got several phone calls. Now, if you guys didn't know what really happened, was the fact that I fell so flippin' hard yesterday. I slipped on that because we got a lot of rain, got like 5 inches of rain, and I slipped and took a tumble off of my stair. I'm fine. But I was aching, man. I took a bunch of aspirin. I was like, and so I was like, I didn't get in here and soon enough because this yesterday morning. So that's kind of where I was. So anyway, letting you guys know, did my daily tarots. I'm going to be doing this is a very good idea from my what is he to me? My computer expert, my my assistant thinks that I should do a poll to see when I should be live, because I want to cut back a little. And if you guys didn't know, if you know, don't looked at my schedule. Good morning, you guys. If you guys didn't know, I'm cutting my hours slightly back. Now, if on Wednesdays, if you are a normal follower, and you guys know what I mean, I've got followers that I talk to a lot. They're my regulars, I guess I should say. And what I did is, because you'll never get in to see me, because I'm backed up with readings for 8 weeks. I'm already 6 weeks, I think. And so if they need to call me, I keep my Wednesdays open. They know who they are, who I am talking to. Anna, you're one. Michael Farr, you're one. I mean, I know there's just certain people that I call. Yeah. Damon. Monday and Sunday. Okay. You know what? I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with all this, because this has gotten crazy. If you guys don't know, I've gotten not even a week, and I thought I had it's actually 12,000 in the last, it's less than a week, I think. It's crazy, and it's a good thing, but I like 12,000 followers, I believe, on my TikTok. So, and they're all, wanting that no Monday through Sunday. Yeah, I gotta figure out, this is really supposed to be my day off, and I'm taping again. So I'm getting behind. And I last week took a day. I took a complete day, and I so needed it that it wasn't even funny. I realized how much I'm not getting the time I need. So that's kind of what I'm doing. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I know, you know what? I know everybody's like, they were waiting for me. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But, like I said, this has gotten a little crazy. Okay. Oh, thank you, Chrissy. I don't know. I don't know how to handle this. It's just exploding. It's in a good way, but I'm kind of like, I just can't do like this all the time. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to take, today I've got to catch up because it's from Monday, because it was the 4th. I'm behind. But I take Thursday, Friday, Saturday off is what I'm doing, except for my podcast. I am going live on my podcast. That's where all my predictions are, you guys. So if you are looking at my predictions and wanting predictions, I am doing predictions Saturday mornings, 9:30 Central. And there's going to be more of them. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to take our podcast, edit it, and then throw it onto TikTok. Okay? So just let you guys know. All right? Oh, do you like Del Rey's music? Yes. I know who Lana did. Yeah. Yeah. I know it's funny because when you Google me, she'll pop up a lot. And I have to kind of chuckle because I'm like, all I know is that this has just gotten, it's getting a little like, I had to hire somebody, we'll put it that way, to help me, because I just can't keep up with everything. And sometimes some of you guys might be actually talking to him. So he got on my case this morning. He's like, well, why don't you just ask them if they would, what day they would like? So what I'm going to be doing on YouTube, followers on TikTok, I'm taking a poll. What days do you want me on here? Okay, I have to have some rest. I don't think you guys know, I did 24 readings in the last 3 days. That might not sound a lot to you, but that is an awful amount, because I needed to catch up, because I'm that behind. So, and there's some of them are half hour, some of them are hour. And that's not any 15-minute ones. Those are full readings. So I know I'm here to bring, I know I'm here. I'm supposed to be here. As I'm speaking to you right now, what I'm supposed to be doing, I'm supposed to be doing. I know that. But like I said, I need a little rest too. So I'm going to try to tape today, and then I'm going to take Friday off. I always take Fridays off. I need a Friday off because that's my day. I don't know about you guys, but I like to rummage sale. I'm a huge, you know what it is? It's not the fact that it's like you're trying to treasure hunt. It's like a treasure hunt. And I think that's why I love to do it so much because, and if you know about, I've done my past lives before. And one of my past lives, I lived in San Francisco during the gold rush. I must, and I was after fame and, my fortune, whatever. And so I think that it has a personality thing that I just find like really cool. So, but, and if you haven't ever had your past life regression done, you guys, make sure you have it done. Now I do it, but you can have it done anywhere. You don't have to come with me, but you're never the same because you remember stuff. Matter of fact, I'm going to be taping a fact that I used to live in. I had a vision, and it was like, what happens is you revisit this stuff, and when it's like you're open, and I gave them names, dates, places that I didn't know existed, and I looked them up on the map, and they did. And I'm sure I'm going to find myself. And I think I did, to be honest, in a role out in West Virginia. I'm going to go out there, and I think I'm right. And matter of fact, I remembered it. You recognize people. When you've had this done, all of a sudden you recognize, you're like, oh my God, I remember you. And you'll start talking to people like, oh my God, where you been? Yeah. It's like that. Okay. So, all right. How do you schedule a reading? You just go to enchantedskye.com. Go to the services. Now we're in the process of redoing my whole website to make it a lot easier for people. It's time now to go more professional. Now, if you guys don't know, I was just a local psychic. I was just done doing it on the side. I was teaching for 31 years as an art teacher, and I retired in January, and this has exploded. I am getting a PhD in this, in metaphysical counseling. So, okay. So that you guys know that I take this seriously. I'm very, very serious. I'm a very responsible reader. I guarantee my readings as far as mediumship, but I do not guarantee my reading as a psychic or because I can't do that because you have free will and you can always change it. So I did recently have a person that was so upset because I was by being honest with her. And I will be honest with you. Like I am a Sag. And here's an interesting thing really fast before I'm going to take a couple readings, is the fact that people always say, why do the cards work? Why do the daily cards work? Don't you notice that you are probably what my signs are? I pulled cards for me, and what they are is I am a Sag, I am a Pisces, and a Capricorn mixture. You always take your 3 and a Taurus rising. If you've got any of those 4 signs, and most of the time you do, you will find that these cards work for you too. And that's what's so funny about the whole thing, because I did a quick poll on Tuesday night of YouTube or TikTok and said, okay, so who's any of those signs? Every single, and I had over 300, I think 3,000 people on. And they, every single one, but maybe 5 were everything. I don't get many air signs. I'm not a lot of air, which means if you're not a lot of air in your chart, means you need to learn to communicate, which I clam up. I will admit it to anybody. Anyway, and there were maybe 5 Aries or not Aries, excuse me, Aquarius and Geminis. There just weren't a lot. And almost everybody was, and I kid you not, these are my followers. 80% are Cancer because they are my opposite. You're attracted to me because I'm a Cap. Capricorns bring stability to Cancers. So my husband's a Cancer. Everybody in my life's a damn Cancer. It's just crazy. Like everybody, it's just really crazy. And or you are a Sag, or you are a Leo. Leos and Sages love each other. We just get along with Leos really well. I do have quite a few Aries, but not that many. It's kind of because it's a fire sign, we kind of understand each other. But mostly Pisces Capricorn. It's an interesting thing to really, really watch. And you're going to understand what I'm saying. That there's been whole days, I'm like, I always ask for your sign when you call, because I also do a quick, where's your Scorpio thing? Because it's where your transformation is this year. And where's your Pisces? Pisces is really lucky, by the way. If you've got a Pisces sitting somewhere, that's where your luck sits. Anyway, and I'm a Pisces moon. So anyway, when you call me, I ask for all that. And every single one, some days are nothing but Cancer. Cancer sun, Cancer moon, or Cancer rising, because of my Capricorn. So, okay, you guys, I bring stability to you. That's why. So if you've got a Cancer somewhere, I can guarantee that you probably are talking to me. Now that's like, my best friend is Cancer. My dad is a Cancer, or was a Cancer. My grandfather was a Cancer. My nephew was a Cancer. My best friend, my husband's best friend, they're both Cancers. It's just crazy how many of that is in my life. I've also got quite a bit of Leo. I've got a lot of friends that are Leo. I've got a lot. I've also got very large amount of Pisces people calling, because I'm a Pisces moon. I get it. So just thought I would tell you guys, okay? Yeah, you know what? I get a lot of Scorpios too, because I am, my south node is Scorpio. So I understand Scorpio pretty well. You know, I always get you. I'm going to tell you a secret about Scorpio. Scorpio can be a very negative sign if you're not careful, but you are also the most powerful sign because you're ruled by Mars. You are extremely powerful. You don't even know. That's why sometimes people say Scorpio is crazy. No, you're powerful. You don't get it. You don't even see your power. That's kind of what it's about. Okay. So what's my sign? My sign is, one more time, I'm a Sag Cap cusp, and I am a cusp reader. If you do not know what a cusp is, it's where your sign is changing. I am the cusp of prophecy, which says that I'm a psychic. I've got it all over in my chart. That I've got it in 5 to 7 places. It says I'm a psychic. And I'm probably a practicing psychic too, because a Taurus North Node, which is my sign, is how you are learning to make money spiritually. And if you think about it, my whole life I've done it, because I was an art teacher. Can't get much more spiritual than being an art teacher, right? So I've always been like that. But I am a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, a Pisces moon, and a Capricorn rising. So I'm the stability of people. I offer stability to people. That's what a Cap does. And a Cap likes security. It's hard for us. It's been very hard for me to run a business. Even though we are the business people of the Zodiac, I like that. I always like the steady paycheck coming in. Although now I'm retired, I'm getting pension. Some pension, at least. Not enough, I'll tell you that. Anyway, all right. So, but there's a reason why, yes, we're pretty good with money, yes. Because we're logical, sensible, and we're earth signs. So, yes, you are correct. Okay, you are correct. You guys are right. And this is true. I don't care what anybody says. This astrology crap. I was the biggest skeptic in the world before I really started taking classes and learning about this. And it's all so true. I use an astrology when I do my readings, not just my mediumship. So, okay. All right. So I'm going to take a couple questions for you guys. Okay. Yes, you can ask me one question. You got to keep them and if I don't answer them. Now, somebody was sending me sending me money because I just didn't get to their reading. If you're interested and you want to donate to me, buymeacoffee.com/enchantedskye. It's in my bio. Okay, because it's just $5 and just takes that $5 out. It's an easy way to do it. But if you want my Cash App, it's at enchantedskye, SKYE. Okay, and I appreciate it because you guys know how much I do for free. It's just ridiculous. No offense. I mean, I do a lot for free. I do 36 readings a month for free. I do all of my YouTube for free. I do a daily tarot for free. So, yeah. All right. And to even booked with my readings, I'm going to be traveling to Greenville, South Carolina for Halloween. I may be going to Salem in the next month or so. So, okay. All right. Okay. What kind of questions? Really fast. You got to keep them simple. You can't go, will you give me what do my guides have to say? Now, I can read that. I want you to know, yes, I can. I have no trouble. And I do a cold read. When you call me, it's a cold read because I'm talking to your family and sometimes now, recently of late, the guides have been popping in. I was doing a read the other day for somebody, and I said, well, why is there twins there? And she goes, oh my God, those are my guides. And I'm like, wow, they came in immediately. Like, usually I talk to your ancestors, your people have died right away. But it was interesting. So it depends on the person, you know what I mean? Yeah. So anyway, I will take about, well, how's this? 15 minutes, 10 questions. Maybe 15. I answer them. You know, I shoot them off like, I go really fast. Don't know why, don't know how I do it, but like it's like I'm channeling. So my guides got my back, I guess. And that's part of reading. If you are a reader, and I do support other readers all the time, I do not have a problem supporting other people. If you understand and truly trust that they got your back, that's half the battle. That what the information they're giving me is right, then that right there is your key. Okay. So, okay. All right. Hold on. Will Julio and I reconcile? Sorry. I don't know. I don't think so. I feel like you'll talk, but if you're thinking about getting back together, no, you will talk. Okay. All right. Will your husband, Jay, get a promotion this year? No, next. It's not as big as you want. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. I keep losing my feed. Jess, what's your biggest block in losing weight? Hormones. Now, if you guys don't know, you better keep watching me because I'm getting weight loss surgery. I'm at a point where I'm done now. My daughter has lost 145 pounds. She was 350 pounds. She is now 180. She's getting, now it's all about skin. I mean, she was really heavy. I don't have that much weight to lose, but I still am getting this. It's going to be interesting, so keep watching me. But I'll be off for about 3 weeks because I'm supposed to be down for about 3 weeks while my body gets adjusted. I'm going for my pre-approval, all that stuff in the next 2 weeks. So it's going to be interesting to watch, right? So, and I probably won't lose as much because I'm much older. So my metabolism is slowed down so much. So we'll see, but I want to be healthy, and I'm borderline diabetic, and I refuse to be. My mother went blind, and it ended up killing her. Her diabetes killed her at 55 years old. I'm 55 right now, and I'm like, I'm not going to let it happen. So there you go. All right. Will I get the job at Demon Project? Demon. Yeah. Wait, though. It's going to take a long time for them to get back to you. I don't know why. Okay. Okay, Michaela, did I conceive this cycle? It feels like yes, but either way, you are going to be pregnant before the end of the year. Okay. Yes, the gay rights will be overturned in the Supreme Court. I hate to say it. You have to understand that if you're watching my lives, it's going to come back to there. This is a rogue Supreme Court that needs to be removed. I'm sorry, and they can be removed by the Senate because it's called checks and balances. The other two branches should be stepping in, but they won't frickin' step in. But it is coming. We are going to be adding 2 justices. I heard 3, but I think it might be Ketanji Brown that was added, but there's a total of 3 justices that are going to be added to this whole thing, and that's going to flip everything. You're going to start seeing it can't keep its hold like this. And I hate to say it, but yes, they're doing it. They're going to do the gay rights thing. Yes, they're going to overturn it. You know what? It's a bunch of crap that 6 people are holding us hostage in this country. But I will tell you something really fast. Check your gas prices. Now, we did a national ban, at least we were trying to. My gas prices just dropped to $4.19 a gallon. I still think it has something to do with that. Please remember that there is power in numbers. We can do stuff. And it's like, because we're in a capitalistic society, and I know I've got people from England. I just saw some people flip in. Sorry, you guys. We are victims. Right now, we're at a point, what can we do? What can we do? We're going to get them in their in their pocketbook. That's the best way that we're going to get what we want. And if we all stick together, we did this ban, and I'm telling you, I've been predicting the prices would come back down, by the way. Over 2 to 3 weeks ago, I said they're going to come down like 50 cents, and they did it. I have to remember, by me. When I am looking at a lot of predictions, they're around me. So I hate to say that to you. I try to do some predictions for other countries and other places, and I do. But I said my gas prices are coming down. They came down 50 cents, just exactly what I said. And now they came down again because I said they would. So I still say they're going to level out, at least by my house, at about another 50 cents. And they're going to level out. And that's going to be much more affordable, though. You know, I mean, like I said, I have a Jeep. And everybody knows that they can be 23 miles to the gallon is all it gets. I mean, and it's because it's a 4-wheel drive and it's a big vehicle. And I know what it's like to have to fill that tank, and it was $90. I mean, it had been $45 not too long before that. So, okay. Should you end your marriage? I will never tell you what to do because it is a free will. However, I will say to you some answers like, how do you feel about it? Or I will say, and a lot of times I see what you're going to do, but I refuse to tell you because you have to make the decision. Because when I get involved, I'm creating karma for myself, you guys. Go, you should leave him. He's a jerk. I let you, but I know what you're going to do. That's all I'm saying to you. Okay, you figure that what I'm now. You can read me, because I feel like something's there's some type of lie going on there. Okay, all right. Yeah, I told you the gas prices are coming. I said this 2 weeks ago. You know, it's so funny. I'm going to be really honest with you. I get people on because my predictions went viral. If you guys didn't see, I'm almost at 500,000 hits already on TikTok with some predictions. And they were predictions I repeated from 2 weeks ago on my podcast. And they're like, oh, you blah, blah, blah. You know, they're real negative. Like, anybody could have predicted that. Please don't be a naysayer. I invite you. This is not me. These are my guides telling me to say these things, okay? If you are a naysayer, watch me. On my YouTube, you people are watching me for a long time and you see my accuracy. I'm not bragging. I am not perfect. I am we say about 90% because I've missed a couple. I have. One of them was, I said Kyle Rittenhouse would serve jail time. Now, here's an interesting thing. Somebody said to me, it was interesting, maybe at some point he'll serve jail time about something else. And I said, well, all I know is he's going to serve jail time, but I was wrong. Now, honestly, that was probably wishful thinking because I think I'm from Wisconsin, so I had a completely different attitude about the whole thing. So, okay, but I try really hard. I really would like Beto to win in Texas, but I don't think he's going to. I think Abbott is, and I do think there's voter fraud going on. I got what I heard was voter fraud. So sorry, Texas. Everybody in Texas is worried. I know people that are leaving in droves. I have a lady I just called me yesterday who has 3 daughters and a gay son, and they're moving. They're moving north. Now, did I say that around in between 2030 and 2040, there'd start to be a mass exodus going north? I did say that, but that has to do with climate change. And the climate isn't getting any better. Although in 8 years, there's some type of cooling off. I still say there's some type of asteroid. There's something. It has a cooling off and has to do with dust. So, see, there's another prediction. I have tons of them. What I'm doing is organizing them, and my podcast producer keeps them on a board in the podcast studio so that he erases them when they come true. So, and there's only 2 left, and I made 35 or 40 last 2 weeks, and already in 2 weeks a bunch of stuff has come true. So remember, it's my guides. I'm just repeating because I'm supposed to be here helping everybody, helping calm you, helping you feel better, that it's not as bad. I mean, I still say we're in the tribulation. and it's just started, but it's going to get better. You just have to be patient, and we have to keep our heads up and help each other. Okay. All right. God, will your husband's business be successful? Yes, but I'm going to tell you what, and Hutchison, is that what it is? And what's going on is if he's going to give up early. Don't let him give up. If he gives up, he won't be successful. If he keeps on with it, I feel like about halfway in or maybe 8 months in, he's going to want to give up. Don't let him, because then it won't be successful. Okay. Let's see, a couple more. I remember I only do about half an hour, so. Okay, I'm Desiree. Hi, Desiree. Recently have 2 job offers, Royal Farms and Target. Which job do you think will benefit you more? I feel like Royal Farms feels good. Okay, I feel like it does. All right. And by the way, I want to tell you something really, really fast. When you ask me the same questions over and over, don't do that. What happens is the time becomes jumbled. And you shouldn't ask more than once or even twice the same question. If you do, it can't be accurate. It has to do with time. Because I know this sounds crazy, but if you keep asking the same question, what happens is the time in the cards become closer and closer and closer, right up to the minute. I've seen it happen. Don't be constantly like asking cards, because it'll get to them, because so for instance, this is maybe 2 weeks away. So I ask it again. I get a different card, but it has to do with it, but it's 1 week away. I ask it again, it's 5 days away, 4 days away. It gets to be, and I kid you not, minutes away. I kid you not, it's true. All right. So it has to do, and you have to remember that these aren't magic, it's time. See, we haven't even scraped the surface of time. E equals MC squared. We haven't even it's going to blow our minds as we get more into time. That's what this is all about, time. I'm time jumping for you. I have the ability, and you guys can learn this too. That's why anybody can learn tarot cards, because you can time jump. Okay? All right, so hold on here. All right, take a couple more questions. All right. I just started chatting with a woman named Carol. Is this a possibility? But yes. Earl. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Dear own, why Rob never connected? Did he have there's a kind of a wavy hair and it's dark, but was cut neatly? Kind of wavy. Hey, tell me that that's him. I want to tell you something about trying to connect with your family after they die. Now, they usually do. You might not know they're there. Now, here's another thing too. You when they die, you may connect once or something. They may never connect again. But also, you become used to their energy. Their energy's around you. You carry it with you. My mother, I very, very seldomly hear from my mother, but I know my mother's there because I'm so used to her energy. You get adjusted to it, and I don't know how else to describe that. But that is true. Okay. Not a problem, Earl. Okay. Okay, I'm looking, you guys. Okay, make sure you guys, I'm having a hard time understanding what you're asking, because you've got a lot of typos, and trust me, my typos with my nails drive me nuts. But make sure I can understand the question, okay? Is your husband aware that your marriage is failing? Yes. Yes. And he's kind of sad about it, but he knows that one of the two of you outgrown each other. Is it you? Anissa, is it you that outgrew him? Because it kind of feels that way. Okay. What can we do to stop the fraud in Texas? I don't know for sure. It's just I know that when I study this, that I'm getting something's bougie, guys. I don't about the election. And I don't know how to stop it. I'm going to just that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. That something's weird there. And he's going to lose. But it's going to be close. And you want to wonder if it's voter fraud. That's maybe what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. Will your adult child find happiness? Happiness comes from within. You can make yourself happy. You know that by thinking And I know this is crazy, but you can control happiness. Now, if you haven't read any of his books, I've got a couple. I'm actually gonna I got them out in there. One is it's like talking about your happy place. I can't remember the whole book title, but yeah, you can create your happiness, and it's all in your state of mind. And I know that sounds like cliche, but it is true. Like every day I try to get up and find one good thing I'm grateful for and one good thing I'm happy for. It does help. Also, this is the craziest thing, smile. For 5 minutes, just smile and don't do anything else, just smile, because it's sending a signal to your brain to be happy. No joke. Your mouth has a lot to, you know what I'm saying? Try it. It really does work. Try it. Okay. Will I need surgery to control your epilepsy? No. You're not on the right meds. If you guys don't know, thank you for asking. My husband has epilepsy. My husband he has seizures. He went 11 years without a single seizure, and then he started having them again. And actually, and I'm not going to say that this caused it, but he had a COVID shot and he had a seizure. I feel like he got overtired. Like he went back to work after the shot, and I told him not to. When he gets really tired, he'll get a seizure. So I kind of think that's what it was. He went and got his second shot too, and that didn't give him one. When he gets overtired or stressed out is when he gets them. And you are not on the right meds. It's a combination for you. Okay? Trust me, I know all about the meds, trust me. And I know the side effects are just brutal. My husband actually limps now. He has kind of a funny gait, and it does physical stuff to your body. He can't feel his feet. You know, and he's been on the meds forever, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. So, okay. Got that question. Will we be having a baby soon? Mama Estranzi. Yes, okay. I think you're going to get pregnant in the next 3 months. I think you're going to have a baby in 2023. Now, one more time, I'm going to do this again because I got so many people that have never seen this. This is accurate. You go from here to here, you count the lines. That's how many kids you'll have. Now, if you notice, now over the years, it's hard to, but I have 3 children, 1, 2, 3. And then if you look closer, because I know how to read these really good, I've got kind of like little broken lines. Those are my grandkids. I got 2 granddaughters, and then I've got 2 step grandsons so far. I've got a daughter, wish her well. She's the one that lost the 140 some pounds. She's trying to get pregnant. So she's going to have to do IVF. My son-in-law had cancer, so they've had to do all kinds of things, but they're going to have to go IVF. So wish him well. I know she's having 1 child. He's blonde, and he looks like my husband. My husband has white hair, like blonde, you know, they call him a towhead, but my husband had white hair. He still has kind of blonde hair, but, and it runs in the family. For some reason, blonde hair, like everybody's blonde. It's really crazy. It's like really blonde. Like all 3 of my kids are blonde. My nephew and nieces are blonde. Now my granddaughters both have dark hair because my son-in-law has dark hair. So yeah. So anyway, will your career work out? No. User 1399499. Okay. Listen to me. You're going to take a complete jog in your road. You must have a Scorpio sitting somewhere. You might be okay for a while, but you're going to you're going to find something else that suits you better, that makes you happier, because right now that isn't going to always do it for you. Okay. One more question, you guys. Will IVF work for you? You need at least 4 attempts. Don't give up. Yes. Okay. Did you notice that they did a new study on IVF? They don't know why, but the kids when you are IVF, you happen to be brighter and more depressed. Now, here's my deal. They didn't do that study right. Yeah, I'm a researcher. I've done research. Did they research and take into account that people who do IVF a lot of times have money? Does that have to do with them being brighter? People that have money a lot of times, not always, but happen to be sometimes more driven, better students, better parents. They need to quit giving us things like that, because I don't think that matters. Okay, so if you understand that. All right, one more question. All right, one more question, you guys. Okay. Solig, do you see Dimitri? I don't think so, Solig. Or you said Jimmy? Yeah, maybe if you call him just Jimmy. I don't think so. I just don't think so. So sorry. I try to be honest, but I don't. I try to do my delivery in a kind way if I have something negative to say. And I will never predict a death. I will, if you know somebody's passing, yes, I will, because we know they're passing. But if you say, well, when am I going to die and how long am I going to live? I'm not going to tell you. I do know, but I won't tell you because it makes me uncomfortable because I don't like that. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be a positive reader. So, okay. Blessings to everybody. You make this a great day, and I'm out of here. I got a lot of stuff to do. I'm going to be doing my gardening today, and yes, I'll take videos. I've had everybody asking me what my plants look like and my garden, and right now it's really super weedy because we got 5 inches of rain in 2 days, and that's when the weeds take over. So I got to get out there. So blessings to everybody. Okay.